In this video, we're going to use long division to divide polynomials. So we're going to take 24x cubed plus 2x squared minus 20x minus 6, and we're going to divide by 4x plus 3. And you always start this division by basically seeing how many times does 4x go into 24x cubed. And you can kind of do those divisions out here by just writing 24x cubed over 4x. 24 divided by 4 is 6. X cubed over x would be x squared. So 6x squared goes into, 4x times 6x squared goes in, or multiplies to be 24x cubed. So we multiply that through, we get 24x cubed. 6x squared times 3, you got to do both terms, we're going to distribute. That's 18x squared. You can see that I'm lining up the cubes and the squares so that as I go down the page, it's easy to add and subtract. So I'm going to subtract these two terms. I like to always put this in parentheses first because I have to distribute the subtraction sign to both terms. So this would be negative 24x cubed minus 18x squared. Then I kind of cross this out. And I can actually do the subtraction now. So 24x cubed minus 24x cubed, that's 0. 2x squared minus 18x squared is negative 16x squared. And then I bring down the other two terms that I have there. So minus 20x minus 6. So then I'm going to say, all right, 4x goes into negative 16x squared how many times? So out to the right, I'll write negative 16x squared divided by 4x. And I get negative 4x. It's negative 16 divided by 4 is negative 4. X squared divided by x is x. So I'll put negative 4x here. I'm going to multiply this to each term. So that's negative 16x squared when I multiply times 4x, and then negative 12x when I multiply it times the 3. I'm subtracting these, so I put parentheses around those two pieces. That becomes a positive 16x squared. That becomes a positive 12x. Gotta cross that out a little bit. Add these together, 0. This becomes negative 8x. Bring the negative 6 down. 4x goes into negative 8x. We can write that out to the right, negative 8x over 4x. Negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2, and obviously the x's cancel. So I subtract 2 there, distribute that to each term. Negative 8x minus 6. I'm subtracting those. That's going to change the sign on each of those, so that would be a positive 8x and a positive 6. Add those together, you get a remainder of 0. So when you take 24x cubed plus 2x squared minus 20x minus 6 and you divide it by 4x plus 3, you end up with the quadratic 6x squared minus 4x minus 2.